Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We have started paper number 13 and name of the paper inorganic chemistry. We have recently started unit number first coordination chemistry, and in our last lecture we have seen details about the classification of mechanism with respect to association reaction mechanism, dissociation reaction mechanism, interchange and rate determining step, and also the SN1 and SN2 reactions for inert and labile complexes. And in this lecture we will see mechanism of substitution in cobalt 3 octahedral complexes, that is mechanism of substitution reactions occurring in cobalt 3 octahedral complexes. So in case of mechanism of substitution, first we will see hydrolysis reactions. If one of the ligand in an octahedral complex is replaced by water or OH minus, then it is known as hydrolysis reactions. That is, ligand replacement takes place by using water or OH minus ions. Then there are different types of hydrolysis occurs. That is, in case of acid hydrolysis, if the product of hydrolysis is an aqueous complex, then the substitution reaction is called acid hydrolysis. That is, ligand replaced by water is called aqueous or acid hydrolysis. And second type, base hydrolysis. If the product of hydrolysis is hydroxo complex, then the substitution reaction is called base hydrolysis. And third one, anation reaction. If the water molecule is replaced in cobalt 3 octahedral complexes by anionic type ligand, then the substitution reaction is known as anation reaction. So there are three types of hydrolysis: acid hydrolysis, base hydrolysis and anation reactions. Then first we will see the mechanism involved in acid hydrolysis. For example, when we take any octahedral complex of cobalt, that is CONH3 5X2+, when we carried out acid hydrolysis with respect to water, then we are getting CONH3 5H2O3+, and liberation of X- ion takes place, and rate of the reaction is directly proportional to concentration of CONH3 5X2+, only the complex of cobalt, not with respect to water. So the reaction follows SN1 reaction. So it is a first order rate law for acid hydrolysis, which signify that water is present in near constant concentration. Then what is the concentration of water? So to determine concentration of water, that is, suppose for 1000 gram, then molecular weight of water is 18, then concentration of water is 55.5 mole per liter, which is always constant one. So we cannot consider the role of water in the rate determining step. So acid hydrolysis follows SN1 reaction, that is first order rate law. Then secondly we will see the effect of charge on the complex, the factors affecting on the rate laws of the acid hydrolysis. If the positive charge on the complex increases, then rate of hydrolysis decreases. As charge increases, rate decreases. So here, for example, CONH3,4Cl2+ undergoes hydrolysis faster than CONH3 5Cl2+, as per our rule, that is, as charge increases, the rate of hydrolysis decreases. And second factor is a effect of steric factor. The complexes containing substituted ligands undergo hydrolysis more rapidly than unsubstituted ligands. For example, ethylene diamine. Then second one, when we substitute methyl groups, two methyl groups here, and when we substitute methyl group at the carbon position, due to steric crowding, rate of substitution is faster, which supports SN1, that is dissociation, that is leaving group bond weakens and it is broken easily. That is, complexes containing substituted ligand undergo hydrolysis more rapidly than unsubstituted ligands. When we add any substituted groups like this, then reaction goes faster than unsubstituted ligands, because bond weakness will be possible due to the bulky groups present in the complex. So they are following SN1 type of mechanism. Then third factor, effect of increase in electron density around the central metal. That is, more basic ligands like pyridine and substituted pyridine are easy electron donating and gives more electron density around the central metal ion like cobalt. So due to this, cobalt and X bond, that is M and X bond, becomes more weaker. So Eg bond breaking dissociation takes place. So it follows SN1 type of mechanism. And last factor is effect of leaving group. The observed order of dissociation is, that is, carbonate ion HCO3 minus, more dissociation takes place. Then NO3 minus, I minus, Br minus, Cl minus, F minus, CH3O minus, CnS minus and NO2 minus. When we use these groups, that is HCO3 minus, I minus, then easily dissociation takes place. But when we go towards the CnS minus and NO2 minus, then it creates difficulty in dissociation, because it forms strong bond with the central metal ions. Then next is a base hydrolysis. So in case of base hydrolysis, substitution reaction of cobalt 3 amine complexes are catalyzed by OH minus ion. So when the reaction is carried out, that is CONH3,5X2 plus with OH minus ion, substitution reaction takes place. We are getting the complex CONH3,5OH2 plus X minus. So experimentally determine the rate law is, rate is equal to K observed CONH3,5X2 plus and OH minus. That is, it follows SN2 type of mechanism, because rate depends on both the concentration of the reacting substances. So actual mechanism, conjugate base mechanism, is called as SN1CB mechanism. When we carried, that is CONH3,5X plus OH minus, then fast reaction takes place. We are getting CONH3,4 NH2 X plus H2. Then in second step, CONH3,4 NH2 X plus undergoes slow reaction. We are getting CONH3,4 NH2 plus 2 plus X minus. And in last step, CONH3,4 NH2 plus 2 plus undergoes hydrolysis H2O, which is first one. We are getting CONH3,5OH2 plus. So here 5 coordinate intermediate is formed, and like this CONH3 NH3 NH3 and NH2. So in case of base hydrolysis, 5 coordinate intermediate is formed. So actual in mechanism, first step, that is CONH3,5Cl. Then when OH minus abstract proton, liberation of water takes place, and here we are getting NH3 converted into NH2. And in slow step, here elimination of Cl minus takes place, and in fast step, addition of water, we are getting addition of OH, like this. So this is a SN1CB conjugate base unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction mechanism possible in base hydrolysis. And third type is a anation reaction, that is substitution of water molecule from a complex by any anionic ligand is known as anation reaction. So this is in fact reversible reaction of that of acid hydrolysis. So here CONH3,5H2O 3 plus any anion, addition of any anion takes place. We are getting CONH3,5X2 plus water. So here X represents any negative ion, that is I minus, Br minus, Cl minus, etc. So simply anation means replacement of water by any anionic ligand. So these are called anation reaction. And in actual mechanism, here for example we take an example, COCN5H2 2 minus undergoes slow reaction. We are getting COCN5 2 minus plus H2. And in second step, COCN5 2 minus plus X, fast reaction COCN5X3 minus. So anation reactions follow SN1 type of mechanism. So overall concluded that acid hydrolysis follow SN1, base hydrolysis follow SN1 CB mechanism, that is conjugate base mechanism, as we have seen in previous slides, and last ionization follows SN1 type of mechanism. So these are the overall conclusion about the mechanism of cobalt 3 complexes. So thank you all of you for listening this video.